if there's a pleasant thing to be taken away, like, I feel bad that it seems to me like they didn't work very hard to keep like Lupo and Tim, right? My hope, though, is that just because they seem to not want to they seem to not want to do the monster contracts anymore. Maybe that doesn't necessarily mean that they don't want to do the smaller ones, because there's only been 1 month where I've not hit my deliverables. That's actually better. There's only been 1 month that I haven't hit my deliverables, and I was literally off by the particular metric that I'm thinking of. I was off by 1 second. According to Noah, of the people who have these contracts, only one person has been perfect in doing what they've been asked to do, and 2 people have been off by 1 second, and one of those 2 people is me. So I'd love to keep getting this contract. It is a life-changing amount of money every time they give us one of these. It genuinely changed the way my life is going to be lived for the next 5 or 6 years. And I was already in a good spot. It was insane icing on the cake. Fingers crossed they decide to give it to me again, you know? I'm not banking on it, but everything's a business expense if you literally just ask everyone, so how's business once? I remember being at an escape room in Memphis, and Pluto had a bunch of us there with him and said, "Don't worry guys, Twitch has got this one." And I think it was Kate Stark who said, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's a business expense." And she's like, "Really?" And he goes, "Hey, how do you guys like being Twitch partners?" And like, "It's pretty rad." He was like, "How do you like the bounty board?" Which I think was new at the time, or extensions or something like that. We're like, "Oh, it's pretty cool." And he was like, "Business." And then we went in and did an escape room. Hoping I can get it this time around. I'm still forever mad they told me to just leave the site instead of getting the contract, and we'll leave the site the first offer I get. I like at one point Noah came to me and said, "Would you go to Mixer for $250,000?" He never told me whether or not he had an actual offer for me. I think he was just trying to figure out whether or not to pitch. But yeah, Noah came to me a while ago. Now I feel really stupid. I absolutely should have taken that, and then Mixer could fold. I should have absolutely taken that, and then Mixer folds, and then I just get a free $250,000. I need you to stop. Nate, I want to say hi, but everything in this world is against me. Well, let me be clear. The thing that he popped out was, would you go to Mixer for $250,000 over 2 years? Not like $250,000 a year. Like, would you go stream for 2 or 3 years at Mixer for $250,000? Taffy's just gonna move to Santa Monica to stream from our office. Honestly, I would have no problem being Song Trader's mascot. You guys, chat, might think I'm kidding, but Nate, at the point in time where I rolled off the day-to-day on Pretzel and 99 Lives, it didn't seem right to list me as staff because people, ooh, please stop, Larry. People would come to me with questions and they'd say, "Hi, Taffy, hey, I got a muted VOD and I was wondering," and I was like, "I don't have answers for you." "Hey, I have a billing question. I don't know. And so Nate was like, listing Taffy as staff is probably a bit of a reach at this point. So he created a Discord category that it says I'll show you. Hold on. Staff. There's Joe and Nate and Lindsay and Peter and this guy, and then Taffy. And in the Taffy category, you just have Taffy. And then there's premium. There's premium users. There's staff. And then there's the group called Taffy. And in Taffy, it's me and Heather. they were just like, they were just like, well, he's not staff, but he's not just a premium user, so he just lives there. Diet staff. Kombucha, what's going on, man? Right now, I'm so hungry. I would go to work for you if it meant that I could steal and eat food. I suddenly find myself very willing to go work at a restaurant if it meant that I could just steal food. Pull up the video of Santa Monica without showing chat history? Yeah. The last thing I want is for it to pop up and be like, do you believe these fucking rubes? They give me so much money, these dumb idiots. We just want the Santa Monica stuff. Aw, dude, and you sent me pictures of yakitori last night. After Justin and I didn't get dinner because Noah took us to a thing that was just drinks. And I was going to bed without dinner, and you were sending me pictures of grilled shrimp and steak. I'm just gonna open the movie. Hold on. The streaming PC is struggling. Apparently Nate and the Pretzel crew through Song Trader are shopping for new offices. This is apparently an office in Santa Monica, California they're looking at procuring. Can't say much about the view, I guess it's okay. I suppose it's nice if you like nice views and the ocean. I'm more of a dark, damp cave guy myself, but if it's nice for you, I guess. They could just buy the Blizzard offices soon. I just got here, but show us the yakitori too. Okay, so Justin and I went to this St. Jude thing last night. We thought it was gonna be food. It was not food. It was just drinks. So I had 2 beers on an empty stomach. And I came home and I was past my, I did eat like a couple of taquitos, but it was past my fasting period. I was supposed to be fasting. So I did eat a little of what was left over of what Amber and the boys had, because I just didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to go to sleep without food of any kind in my stomach, because right now I feel insane hungry. But yeah, then Nate sends me that. And as I'm trying to get to sleep, I just see skewers of beef and sauced grilled shrimp. Which right now I'm looking at it and it makes me so hungry it gives me a headache. This Kena game isn't bad at all. They sent me a copy. Epic sent me a comp copy, and I think is asking me to promote it using my creator code. So if you're looking at buying Kena, and you're gonna get it through Epic, your boy Tappy's got a creator code. I haven't looked at it yet. Oh, that's pork belly. I was gonna pitch KBBQ to JR one day this week or weekend. Want me to keep you in the loop? I can't promise I'll go, but I am interested. Yeah, I can't promise I won't either. You know, I very well could commit, and I very well could nope out. Well, shit.
Hey, Tappy, man, what does it mean when there's like bits, but a lot of them?
I was really hoping for a soul heart in here. Balls of steel. How cool would that have been, though, if I had called my shot? Mods, let's get Kena, Bridge of the Spirits on the game list. No spoilers, but it's my game of the year right now, says Cletus. Cletus, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Surely I have a mod who'd be willing to help me out with that. And if not, I'll do it in a second. Thank you, Cat. You're the best around. Can't wait for the painful tainted runs. Not all the tainted runs are painful, though. Jesus Christ. Not all the tainted runs are painful. Tainted Keeper's a lot of fun. Tainted Lilith won't be so bad. Did you do that right here? Coward? Alright, well, shit. If you would stick him with a bogey, that'd be great. I'm getting a little self-conscious about this. There we go. No, there we don't go. With you in a second, chat. I don't often think about range, but I'm thinking about range as an upgrade right now. Nope. Asshole. Shit. Can I get 16 gifted subs towards Mod's choice? Apocalyptic. Pick whatever the hell you want and put 16 subs towards it, please. Pretty please. It's cool. But you know what's cooler is a soul heart. Or Gulp. God, Gulp. I would think of Gulp right now as almost as good as getting a deal with the angel or deal with the devil. Gotta head out to work, but before I do, mods, can I please have my sub and gifted sub that I gave towards Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye DLC? Yo, my body is ready for that. That sounds so cool. I can't wait. I saw the trailer for that just the other day. I got kind of fired up about it for sure. Like, I want that, but I don't know that I want that. I do want that more than I want the Emperor card. And now I gotta walk all the way back and get that red heart. I don't have to, I just think this is the smart safer move. Don't walk on the spikes, my guy. Whew, my palms are sweaty. Gotta hit the road, y'all have a good one. I hope you have a tremendous time working out. I gotta either do full body calisthenics tonight, or I gotta go to the gym tonight and do like cardio. I've been up since 5:30, but my morning was too chaotic to go to the gym. I got a sick boy, my audio was all screwed up. I woke up having to go to the bathroom real bad. Oh, okay, well I guess that's just that. I woke up having to go to the bathroom real bad. So I had stuff I had to deal with and didn't make it to the gym this morning, but everything's generally pretty squared away now. How's little one doing? He seems to be in good spirits. They've got him on antibiotics. They think it was strep. I don't think he's contagious anymore. I would be low-key devastated if I caught strep right now. I've got way too many irons in the fire to catch strep. All right, Cletus, thank you so much, man. The stuff, the Outer Wild stuff is so good. You're killing it. I appreciate it. Have you ever thought of dressing up like your mascot? I can't say as I have. I'm not against the idea. I just can't say it's ever crossed my mind. I also can't remember whether or not there was anything worthwhile back in the shop. Now that I have 15 cents, I'm inclined to go check it out. Not really. Still, I mean, 1/3 of flight and a spacebar item is better than no spacebar item at all. Whew, 10:55, man. I got a serious grumbly in my tumbly. The tricky bit about dressing up like the mascot is that the suit would have to get made. Mascot uniforms are expensive as hell, man. Shit, man. Gulp would be so good. I got a 50-50 shot at a deal with the devil. That's not terrible. Obviously, I would have liked it to have been higher. Oh, well. I did this to me. Speed sounds fine. Gulp. We came out of that all right. Let's leave that on the floor for now. I don't know. I'm gonna put all this here. We're gonna set all these down. Chat, can I get the mods to make, can I get one of the mods to make a poll? Using channel points. Petrified Poop, Nose Goblin, or Lockpick. And in the meantime, I'm gonna look for the second secret room and shuttle everything over here. Never said it had to be a decent mascot costume. It has to be. How am I listen, I can't. I can do Goofy. I can't do Goofy poorly. Like what Justin did with the Pokemon pack opening. That's my barrier for entry. That dude put in like 10 hours of work for a 2-hour bit. And I feel very much the exact same way. That guy put in the right amount of work for what he did, and it showed. And I'm the same way with my ideas of like what I'd like to do. I can't just half-ass it. I think that's it. I mean, like, is it back at the shop? It must be back at the shop. Well, fuck. Oh, Shadow Jewel, pleasure's mine. There's a bomb back here, but I think it's locked away by needing a bomb. Yeah, it sure is. I am so ridiculously hungry. I don't think there's anything in the shop. Not that I could do anything if there was. Yeah, I'm kind of shit out of luck, I guess. Oh well. You don't have Guppy's tail, so lockpick isn't super required. Yeah, now that I've got 5 keys, I'm more inclined to leave that one behind. How's it doing? Yeah, I think it's Nose Goblin. You guys, by a very narrow margin, think it's Nose Goblin too. Nose Goblin it is. Food o'clock in 2 minutes. I can so-go it, but I want something more substantial. I just don't know what that is off the top of my head. I don't know what lunch is today off the top of my head. If I ask Amber for food, it's basically soup, sandwich, or ramen. I came home from that St. Jude mixer last night. And while it was nice to have a couple of beers with the fellas and talk planning with Justin, I was starving and Amber had like nothing to offer me. Thai food? Pad Krapao? Pad Krapao is delightful. Oh, holy water, why are you so good now? You get soup sandwich and ramen. I'm trying to lose weight. I don't think I can do I don't think I can do soup sandwich and ramen. Dude, I did I let you guys talk me into spending that 50 bucks of glitch money on Pokeballs with apps. That ended up being like a 1,300 calorie lunch. I worked out that day and skipped breakfast, and with how beefy that lunch was, I actually was 14 calories over at the end of the day. Yeah, they told me about the TwitchCon announcement. I'm pretty jazzed up. I think I'm gonna go to both. Tiller Miller contributed 15,000 channel points for Nose Goblin. Thank you, chat. Never let it be said we didn't find some use for those things. And I think you guys absolutely made the right call. I think Nose Goblin's it. Now I need range and tears. Someone telling me about the announcement. 2022, San Diego in October, Amsterdam in July. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Justin and Noah and I should start looking at Airbnbs like right now. I know I said I'd never get involved with them again, but what other options besides like Verbo do I have? I'll let somebody else put it all under their cart this time. Not me. Not Taffy, they said. I think I just nuked that and hope for tears. Tears and damage. Jiminy Christmas, what an upgrade. What an upgrade. Buy an investment property in San Diego now? I should. Should get myself like a beach house. I can get down there on weekends and fix it up. Oh my god, this is truly just a dead end. Yeah, alerts. In November, my boys are getting their jabs. After that, like, I care for medical professionals. I'm sorry that there are huge swaths of this society that just don't care that they're making it hard on people. But ultimately, once my kids get the jab in November, if the unvaccinated want to spit liquid liberties into each other's mouths and use straws to blow COVID directly into each other's asses, for all I care. Once my kids got the jab, they can do whatever the fuck they want, man. I'm done caring about them. Done caring about them. Once my kids are safe, whatever. You can give yourselves tattoos with dirty needles for all I care. I'm living my life again. Just scheduled my flu shot this afternoon. Get your flu shots, chat. Agreed. I can't help but think it's gonna be a pretty shitty flu season with everybody getting back out in the wild. Yeah, Wednesday, that's where I am too. Like, obviously there are people who are just kind of forever fucked by this situation. The immunocompromised, kids younger than 5. I'm not immune. Yeah, we'll do this. I'm not immune to obviously feeling remorse for the situation it puts them in, for sure. I understand that, you know, sort of I say it's an attempted humor, but I genuinely feel that way about, like, the obstructionist people who just refuse to get fucking vaccinated. It is, you know, a hot take at the hope of being humorous, and yet at the same time, once my kids are jabbed, you know, I've done all I can to protect the people who live under my house or under my roof. After that, man, people who are going to like Sturgis and, you know, they can throw themselves a little liberty party and spit freedom juice into each other's holes. I don't care. I just need my kids safe. Once my kids are safe, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Yeah, Maverick, like, I don't want it to become a thing. I got a feeling that we're generally all kind of on the same page, but like, I'm just excited to get my kids vaccinated because I've realized that I've been living in fear for like the last, you know, Amber and I got vaccinated back in April, May. Amber and I got vaccinated back in April, May, and I've realized that I've continued to sort of live apprehensively and in fear because there's nothing I can do to help my boys besides just keep living the way we've been living. Once my sons are as statistically good as I can make them be, we'll still be careful, and we'll still, you know, we'll still do our best not to make things worse, but at that point, dude, the willingly unvaccinated, I don't give a shit. Go snort lines of horse dewormer for all I care. I don't give a shit once my boys are safe. Over 40, good for you. The Airbnb I had at the last TwitchCon is available, even fucking hype. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Airbnbs like tonight. I'm gonna ding Justin and Noah right now about that. Let's see. TwitchCons announced. Who wants to paint each other's nails and do each other's hair while looking at Airbnbs in Amsterdam and San Diego in 2022. Yeah, the Great Jug. Yeah, like I said, I have a hard time believing. There have been, in the past year or two, a couple of people that have, you know, do I want to live in an echo chamber? No, I don't want to live in an echo chamber. People with dissenting opinions are allowed to have them. They're allowed to have them here, so long as they present them in a civil manner. The last time I remember shitting on someone for how they presented an argument, it was actually a regular and a very liberal person who was shitting on somebody who was presenting conservative ideals, but the person who was being conservative was doing it in a constructive and civil manner. They weren't being an asshole about it. The irony is that same conservative person came back here not too terribly long ago on the whole vax versus anti-vax thing, and the same person who I defended once upon a time came in here and was just like, some people are just gonna have to die. Giggity. Don't care if it's me. And I was like, wow, you are not a person I want making policy. You've got things you need to work out that have nothing to do with COVID. Yeah, I don't need things to be echo chambery where I live, but very few people who are on the whole, like, grandma and grandpa and your kids may have to lay down on the funeral pyre so that this economy can get kickstarted and I can go to baseball games again. Very few of those people have come in here. Very few people like that have come in here and presented their argument in a way that felt at all civil or constructive. It generally is that, like, braggadocious cavalier attitude of, like, you know, I'm okay with putting some other people at risk if it means I can go get my hair cut. Or I can go to O'Charlie's for appetizers tonight. Yeah, Maverick, it's been pretty enlightening. Like even my mom, who's grown up and spent all of her life as like a conservative and has always voted Republican, has really struggled. Man, speaking of struggling, has really struggled with like the stances that they're taking these days and kind of like, yeah, it's been weird. It's been weird watching people I know who are, all they are just fiscally conservative people, and that's just not what that party's about anymore. Like, my mom's not a Democrat by any stretch of the imagination, but she has not been able to like follow them down this like actually legitimately kind of insane road that they've gone down the last couple of years. Was it the British Prime Minister? No, the person that was in here was actually a Dutchman. Was actually a Dutchman. Yeah, having a dissenting opinion is one thing, but actively denying reality at the price of everyone around them is too much for me. I think it's just because it's hard, I think, at this point to be like an anti-vax person. You could be an anti-vax person the same way you could be like, oh, there was that last election was a fraud. And you're like, well, what's your proof? And you're like, ah, shut up. That's what gets me. These folks are all my body, my choice, but it's not just them. The civil contract of society requires all of us to try and help each other out. Just the littlest of bits. And these chuckle fucks can't even do that. Let's just leave them by the wayside. Honestly, you know, it's like drunk driving at this point. Like, if drunks only ever hit other drunks, or only ever hit trees, yeah, man, I don't care. Tie on 30 before you go out tonight. But drunks always seem to hit like the minivan filled with kids and the single mom with 9 jobs. So that part bugs me because I can't just like, I can't just in good conscience just be like, yeah, screw them. If I could, oh yeah, in a heartbeat. But I definitely will say that I had the thought this morning that, like, how differently would I feel once my kids were vaccinated? And the biggest thing that cleared through my head was, once my kids are vaccinated, man, these chuckle fucks who refuse to get vaccinated can do shots, like tequila shots of each other's spit for all I care. I just need my boys to be okay. Lost Romeo with 5 gifted. Zenosai Orilka. Guantanamo Bay. Sedated. Gradig Pensivin. Gradig Pensvin. Recipients of 5 gifted from Lost Romeo. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what to do with any of this. I think I take this with me. I think I drop that right there. Curious. Don't do it. Don't do it. Knock that shit off. Oh, I was like, what the hell came out of there? That's my big issue. If this was like not wearing a seatbelt, my feelings would be good luck, God bless. Yeah. Yeah, that's, you know. Yeah. My stupid conscience and my inherent sense of obligation to my fellow man keep me from being able to just be like, yeah, good luck and Godspeed. Let me know how that works out for you. Here in Illinois, people are still up in arms. The governor's brought back mandatory mask policies indoor last month. I think it's kind of funny. No one cares about their health anymore, regardless of vaccine status. It's rough, man. It's rough. It's. Oh no. Well. Oh, iframes. Holy shit! I almost forgot what they look like. Do I have scapular? Oh, I got a black heart from picking up the matchbook. That's exceptional. Seriously? Well, this game is working against me today. Shit. It is nice to see a soul heart hit the ground. Yeah, I'm at this point yet again with people where I'm like, I cannot explain to you why you should care about other people. Yeah, man. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough out here as an empathetic person. It's hard out here for an empath. My beautiful boy Rory. Crying because Tom Hanks lost Wilson. And all I can think is like, son, A, I'm sorry, it's not gonna get any better. Oh no. But B, I applaud you, boy. I applaud you for not being able to not feel that man's pain. That's why Rory got 2 cookies that night. We didn't even have cookies. I was so proud of Rory for being empathetic to somebody in what on paper is a ridiculous situation, to the point where he was openly sobbing. I was so impressed by Rory's empathy. I was so impressed by Rory's empathy that I went and baked chocolate chip cookies so that I could give him a cookie and tell him, basically tell him, Daddy would like to reinforce this kind of behavior. Let it be known, Daddy applauds this behavior. The exact same thing happened to me when I was younger with my dad. Oh God, Mellow Muffin. Like, I genuinely thought both of the boys would have the same reaction to that scene that Grayson had. And Grayson's reaction was, it's a volleyball, why is he so worked up? And I looked over and Rory just had huge tears just running down his face. And all he cared about was like, when Tom Hanks gets back to the United States, he can go to a sporting goods store. He can go to a sporting goods store and buy a new volleyball and make himself a new Wilson. Right? Right? I was like, yes, of course, son, yes, yes. When Tom Hanks gets back to land, he will absolutely go to a sporting goods store and make a new Wilson. Oh, thank God. Oh, good. Gray will pay for it out of spite. I guess we know who's taking care of Dad and his dotage and who's paying for it. Honestly, I can see Rory would be the one who visits me, and Grayson would be the one who pays for it, and Grayson's take will be, I don't want that old man saying I never did anything for him. I'll pay for it, but you gotta go visit him. To which Rory would be like, that's fine. Dad and I drink beer when I go over there and he buys the good stuff. And Grayson will be like, well, I'm in Malaysia with work, so I can't fly back to Richmond, Virginia, Podunk, Richmond, Virginia, to grab brews with Dad. I'm sorry, I'm busy committing white-collar crime. Yeah, we know, bud, it's fine. Dad and I'll watch football and drink beers this weekend, you just keep paying for the home. Reminds me of Tommy just absolutely losing it in the Lego Batman movie when he had to make good on his promise and return to the Phantom Zone. Literal weeping. Yep. That's Rory did the exact same thing when Yondu died in Guardians 2. Oh God, that was a bad one. He was a couple years younger. He hadn't done this in a while. But yeah, he was a couple years younger and Yondu died in Guardians 2 and he was doing the silent sob into Amber's chest. He was doing the silent sob into Amber's chest. And I was like, oh no, I should not have let him watch Guardians. Spoilers, brah. My boy. My boys. Grayson cuddled up with me last night. Amber has spent the last 2 nights catching up. I'm not going over there, you fucker. Like, I'm not gonna go into your little choke point. I'm not gonna sit here and cartwheel into fuck alley here and make it easy for you, green brain guy. Amber's been so focused on trying to like get things squared away for Grayson's birthday for what we can do. She's been trying to like, you know, make sure that like the bookshelves got installed and she's making sure the boys got back to school okay. she's been taking care of Rory while he's been sick. I fucking just don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. I kind of have to. Like, I really haven't seen many tears upgrades or damage upgrades. So the last couple of nights, she shit on me. She didn't shit on me, chat. You only asked for that once, and the answer is whatever the answer is. There we go. She, the last couple of nights has been really trying to get back into getting stuff done with regards to school. So the last couple of nights, she's been not getting to bed till like 3. Dan apparently was happy to have an influx of cash from us yesterday. He's bumped into some, as far as I've been told, he's bumped into some supply chain issues, and basically Noah dinged me and was just like, hey, let's move some product today for our boy. And I was like, will do. And then of course he came in here not knowing that I had like called in favors from you guys and said like, hey, please buy product today. And before you guys even started to purchase stuff, he showed up. I'm guessing he's had kind of a, yeah, like I'm guessing he's had enough of a rough time with supply chain issues that it's been not only worrisome, but he came in here and before he saw that we were moving product, one of the first things he did was just come in here, sit down and say how nice it was to have this community. He did what we all do is we all show up here and just go, man, it's really nice to get in this place and just sit for a second surrounded by nice people. So Dan did that. And then we were just like, yo, we're gonna try to buy a bunch of meat sticks if that's okay. Yes, Gunny, despite your best efforts, you are a good person. The coziest of channels. Yeah, I was gonna say, Nate, whenever you get to show up, I get all excited. I get all excited whenever you can make time to be here. Yeah, Gunny's a great person to bump into. I can't say that I've ever, and this is maybe something I need to rectify once we get on the other side of forever COVID. But Gunny is not a person that I've ever been in a place where I'm like, oh man, I've made plans to go see Gunny today. But Gunny's one of those people that whenever I bump into him on the scene at a con, I'm like, oh shit, it's Gunny. Like I'm always super excited to see Gunny. I'm always excited to bump into Gunny. What's the recommended Sogo again? I'm not a meat stick guy, but I need to show out. I like, in the beef, I like all the Iowa smoked stuff. Like, all of it. But my favorite is the turkey chimichurri, the turkey jalapeno, the beef Iowa smoked garlic, the beef chimichurri. I'm with the people in the camp that the barbecue pork pineapple is almost like a dessert stick and it's awesome. I'm just digging through them right now. Apocalyptic and Dan himself. Dan has said that the Tex-Mex sticks is one of his favorite of his own roster. I gotta get better about that. I keep taking bad damage from these guys. Yeah, Dan says that the Tex-Mex is one of his favorites. It's not one of mine. It's not bad. The only one that I didn't like genuinely didn't enjoy, was the buffalo chicken one, and they don't even make that one anymore because it wasn't doing well. The sweet smoky is really good. I'm trying to think, like, Tex-Mex is maybe my least favorite. I still eat it pretty happily. But there are other people who swear by it. I genuinely think the buffalo chicken was the only bad one. It wasn't even bad. It was still edible. It just wasn't as good as the rest of them. About Sogo about a month ago. Great recommendation, Staffy. That turkey chimichurri is incredible. The turkey one, I remain blown away. Oh no! I remain blown away by the fact that he reiterates that he uses turkey thighs, which is why the meat is moist and not dried out. But every time I think of turkey, I just think of dried out, nasty, wasted protein that's just not worth the effort to eat it. But those turkey meat sticks are fucking delightful. They're so good. Moist thighs. Yeah, there's really no wrong answers. If you're gonna go with something that's chimichurri, I would choose the turkey over the beef. But the beef are still good. If you're gonna go jalapeno, either the turkey or the Iowa smoked beef. Although the beef jalapeno is fine, but the Iowa smoked is way better, and I think the turkey's even better than that. Oh, okay. That didn't travel at all. Anywho. Say moist again, but this time show your feet. Aw, chat. You always know exactly what to say. The Tex-Mex is Onataru's favorite. Yeah, it's like the pork pineapple. Like, people either really like it or could very much do without it. All right, I've been in here. Necropolis 1. Oh shit. I can't remember. Oh, I did, okay. I couldn't remember if I'd left, trinkets behind. I totally did. We had a poll about it. Double coal. I'm air room? Okay, I bought a pile. If I don't like them, I'll just give them to homeless people. I didn't even know my dad was up this early in the morning. I don't think I've noticed Taffy wear red, or maybe I'm just clueless. Good color on you, though. Goes well with the overlay. Yeah, I don't often wear not black. I'm always nervous that I'm gonna get sweaty in here and lift up my arms and you guys are gonna see, like, darkness. That's not too bad. Fun. I don't know if coal works on bombs. I think it does. Darkness. I did not name my benign tumors darkness. Hi, wife.
Hi.
Oh my god, is that on a hamburger bun?
Yes, the only bread we have right now.
Fuck me, we are destitute. Chat, listen, don't call Child Protective Services yet. Just give us a day or two to sort it out. It looks worse than it is. Maybe they'll buy that. It's a joke, Amber. Jesus Christ. I don't need you in here Twitch chatting it up around me. I am excited. Did you not hear my voice lilt? It was exciting when it was a fun choice outside of the ordinary. It was less exciting when it was just like, we're gonna have to break into the MREs if one of us doesn't get to the store soon. Can I pass you that before I knock it over? Thank you. My rock climbing coach plays Hades, so every time I go up to the wall, I go darkness. I think he's tired of me. Fuck, I miss Hades. What a fun game. I'm excited. We're back into the main story. Dude, we are in a lore-heavy part of Horizon Zero Dawn today. From what I'm told, we got a couple of hours of just gobbling up lore. And I'm super about it. I'm really excited. I'm excited to gobble up lore. It's gonna be a fun day for that, I think. Amber's already bolted. She is way out. She does this thing where like she feigns that she's upset at a joke that I've said. And the problem is that she's a trained actor. So I can never tell whether or not I've actually upset her or if she's just going along with the bit. She holds it for long enough that I get really uncomfortable. Dude, I stayed up from 1:45 until 1:45 a.m. just to try to get caught up and watch today. I'm fired up for it. I'm super excited. We finally are starting to attack the main storyline quests again. Which means we're getting story and lore again. Yeah, Snakebitten, I've already planned a session with Justin and Noah to start looking at places to stay. She's gone for the MREs. What's funny is that for Amber being a person who says, like, meals should just be in pill form, she sure scoffs at the idea of MREs, which basically are the food that say, you know what, you're right. We shouldn't put a whole lot of effort into this. Let's just make it as calorie dense as humanly possible. If I present her with an MRE, she's like, no, I'm not eating this. And I'm like, but you said you wanted to just consume calories and forget about it. I visited Ross' grave once since he died. Mostly because I didn't know what it was. You little rat bastard. Did Final Fantasy 14 get some actual playtime hours? I got like two and a half hour sessions. Not a lot. I'm still basically in like the entry level quests, but I've made a character, did some Sprout quests. I'm still doing Sprout quests, but it's fun. It scratches a very definitive itch for sure. Hamburger bun is very big. I need to go into this room first. There we go. I had not been in there yet. Got mustard in my mustache. All right. Ultimately, I'm gonna have to leave with the Fool card. So it doesn't make any sense to be carrying around much of anything else. I don't even know what I'm looking for in a lot of these rooms. I'm Drowsy would be so good to take with me if it's possible. I have no idea if it's possible, but I'd love it. Got him. Got him. I suppose so. I might as well take this. It's not like I'm gonna use Nose Goblin for anything. Not now. think I can get him to pay out. Famous last words. What the hell is this? What am I supposed to... It's fine. Oh my aching hells. Is this just a full card? That'd be cool. It's fine. In BD, I got it. Neat. I love that. That's a great pickup. Now I think we just start topping off. It's a very tall sandwich. Sorry, Chad, I'm kind of focused a little bit right now. Smash! No deal with the devil, no deal with the angel, you say. But what if? Sad. Sad. I can't remember if there was a battery charge in the shop. Well, shit, maybe. That stinks. I think I'm just gonna go like this. I wouldn't want to go. I wouldn't want to pop the golden teleporter one more time, though. What am I doing? Sabotaging. That's what I'm doing because I want to leave. If I went to the I Am Error room, I'd be stuck. Okay, hold on. I need one more bite of sandwich. Bear with me. Thank you for your patience. I wouldn't mind getting like sticky bombs or something. Come on, Bandage. I was gonna say, now's your time to shine.
Hematemesis.
Wow, Hematemesis really let me down, man. You know me, chap. I'm a glutton for a meat boy. Especially in situations... Yeah. Quiet Storm's exactly right. Especially in situations where I'm nervous about doing damage to myself by dropping a bomb right at my feet. Now I just need a bunch of soliolis somehow. Tabby, you've always had a problem with just one more run. That's one more, just one more thing, just one more. Yeah. No, listen, I'm a man. I'm a man of aggressive appetites. It's the problem when you don't think there's an afterlife. This is all you got. You just want life's a buffet, and there's just no possible way to consume as much as you want to consume. It was ugly, but it got there. Go get a meat lad. Shit. I'm too curious. Dogma about to have a piss poor day. Dogma's about to have an ass terrible day. I should go find the shop. Actually, I should do the whole floor. I think I can get an Ayamera room here and it's okay. Not what I meant to do. Twice. There we go. God damn it. All those shot speed upgrades were probably not the best idea I've ever had. Hello? I guess he was behind me. Perfectly hidden by Meat Boy. Easy come, easy go on that life I just purchased. Damn. Really struggling with this second secret room. Like, clearly that's not it, I don't think. Sticky bombs would be so good. I don't think that's it. I bombed the shit out of that wall. Blackheart? Ugh. Blackheart? Well, it's gotta be one of these, damn it. Neat. It's actually not so bad. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. I shouldn't IM error room this room. Or this floor. Sing all you want, lady. It's not going to change a thing. Alright, well, shit. I left 2 red chests behind, but... Oh, it's not going to hurt me to get it. Callus is on this floor somewhere. Yo, you are absolutely right. Where is Callus living these days? I know you're around here. I absolutely should check those out. I forgot that I had Callus. I'm so hungry. I'm going to finish my lunch. If it had gotten me, I'd have been miffed. Yo, cat MVP. Well done. I think I just keep going. Yeah.
I spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's gone? How can you have spent our savings?
What are you doing, Tap? You don't need to be here. Just leave. All your stuff is on different floors. Ramen time. Ramen and sandwich. We just didn't do the soup. Ramen. Drenched in sriracha. Oh god. Don't let me forget. After this runs over, I gotta read something from El Pablo. It's always been this way. The voiceover plays no matter what. The music's muted, but the voiceover always plays. I will say having the shot speed does make clearing big ass rooms easier. Oh god, Meat Boy, I love you. Power pill. I got a balls of steel pill floating around here somewhere. Today would be a perfect day for a hearty soup. I have the ingredients downstairs for boeuf bourguignon.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. And you're drunk again, aren't you?
Shut up, Maggie! Shut up!
Look at
Just
you,
keep pushing
Stanley,
me like this.
flaunting your
Leave.
disposable
Good.
income with
Leave.
that donation
We'll be
to
fine
Taffy.
without you. Abandon
That's
us
so hot.
like you've abandoned yourself.
ASMR that ramen for me. I mean, it's just over the counter 10-cent packet ramen. And I know everybody's pretty particular about how they make their inexpensive packet ramen. I don't know who else is with me, but I am the moment it starts to boil and the noodles get even remotely soft, I don't know what happens if I do that. The moment that the water boils and the noodles get even a little bit soft, I drain almost all the fluid off, put it into a bowl, and then hit it with sriracha. Also, everyone say hi to Pretzel Joe, aka Fire Amp. He's the one who handles your support emails, so be nice to him. Hard-boiled egg, sriracha, and cayenne pepper. That sounds awesome. There's no slurp. There's nothing to be slurped. Amber knows that I'm not a broth guy. There's no... Oops, I dropped a noodle. I'm not a broth guy. I like just enough broth to keep the noodles from getting gummy. But if the noodles sit in the broth for too long and get like uber soft, like mushy, I gotta throw it out. It cooks in the broth. Bro, that's spaghetti. That's fine. I don't like mushy ramen. I will say Amber could have left a little bit more broth in here, but she's doing it as best she knows how based on what I've told her in the past. But yeah, if you let it boil for too long, or if you put too much broth in it, it just gets too soupy for me, and the noodles get too gooey, like smushy. I like them to have a toothsome quality about it. Very al dente. My Korean fiance always makes cheap ramen very close to the ramen places he spends so much time on it. Nice. Piccolo, that sounds dynamite. I could get on board with that. I could get on board with that for sure. I just got gifted a sub to Bear Tappy. Piccolo says, I do my ramen the same way, but I use the flavor packets they come with and add sriracha and a bit of sesame seed oil, leave just enough water in the pot so I can mix it all around. Yep, I'm totally okay with like using a little bit of sauce to make, oh sorry, a little bit of broth to make a sauce out of whatever like sriracha, sesame seed oil, you know, flavor packet combo you want to do. That makes sense to me. When Amber makes hers, she'll let it boil, and she'll just kind of leave it there, and it'll sit there and boil and sit there and boil, and I can see the noodles rolling over in the brothy water. And like, it triggers my anxiety. Like, I'll be like, baby, your pot, it's boiling. It's boiling. Your ramen's boiling. She's like, I know, it's fine. I'm like, it's okay, I guess it's fine. She's like, yeah, I don't mind if my noodles are a little bit softer. And I'm like, all right. Ruin your food, I guess. I feel like you need to do ramen cooking streams. There's nothing to it. It really is just as boring as... I put the noodles in the water. I set the packet seasoning right on top of the noodles. And I just let the seasoning sit on top of the noodles in granular form. Eventually the water boils up, but the flavor packet stays concentrated on the top of the noodles, and then at the last second...
You need to repent. You need to confess your sins and become saved. Let his light inside you cleanse your soul.
You are insane. You are taking this too far. Can't you hear how you sound?
Pray with me. Pray for your salvation. Come, pray with us, Isaac.
But yeah, I flip it at the last second, just as the noodles are coming apart. I drain almost all the broth off. Then I put it in a bowl with just like a couple of tablespoons of the broth to keep the noodles wet. And then I hit it with like soy, sriracha, ponzu, like ponzu sauce. Just whatever, sesame oil, just kind of whatever suits me. My daughter just eats the noodles dry with seasoning on them. She might be a serial killer. I put way too much sriracha on that. Like, sriracha's not particularly a hot sauce, but I did in fact make it look more like fucking spaghetti than ramen noodles. I just lathered that shit up with sauce. I'm feeling a tingle right now, which you gotta put a significant amount of ramen on something to feel a tingle. Tell them about your Peter tingles.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
My friend keeps telling me to try ramen noodles with barbecue sauce, and I keep telling him to stop contacting me. Flame goat! Alright, I'm done. It's actually surprisingly hot. Flame goat, I miss you, man. But that's okay, because information regarding TwitchCons have been released. So there's legitimately a world, legitimately a world in which I get to see you again. And I am pretty excited for it. Dude, there's no slurp fire in it. I appreciate your 20. There was no here. There you go. There you go. I have slurped mineral water. Well, mineral water, seltzer water. It's the best I can do for you. Best I can do for you. Oh my. Boys, some disappointing ass rooms. Yeah, they're doing Amsterdam again, so I get another crack at it. Matter of fact, I've already dinged Justin and Noah to see whether or not they want to start looking at properties. I know I swore to myself never again with Airbnb. But I just don't know that I can go back to hotels after I've been in a house that has like its own kitchen and like balcony and its own refrigerator and stuff. I hear you know a good Airbnb in Amsterdam. You know what's funny, Varel? Fucking nothing. I will ban you. No, you know what's funny about that situation is that I may try to get that houseboat that I couldn't get the first time around. I may try to get that houseboat I couldn't get the first time around. There was a houseboat on the canal that we originally tried to get. And in the time that it took me to convince people to bite on it, in the 15 minutes it took me to get like the members of Team Catalyst to say yes, to the time that I actually went to book it, it was booked for TwitchCon EU 2020. And we were all crestfallen.
Where are you going? Wait! We need you! Your son needs you!
More harm than good. I just can't do this anymore. I'm sorry.
Please, please don't leave us!
I'm sorry, Isaac.
Legitimately just made me chortle. If I can swing Amsterdam, we'll get together for an event called Amsterdamage. It'll be legendary and we won't remember any of it. Rent a sailboat and I can skipper. Poland tour though? I mean, like, Poland sounds great. You just gotta convince them to hold TwitchCon there. I'd go to Poland and hang out. I'm sure it's awesome. I'd go anywhere that's not my house right now and feel pretty good about it. Yeah, like, genuinely, I might try to find that houseboat again. That houseboat had room. It had 4. Oh no. It's like Tron. Meat Boy, where have you been? I'm sitting here wondering why this fucking circle of flies is not getting any smaller, and you're right here. Why? Oh my god. You slack off, jack off? Oh, I'm dead. Ugh. Yeah, Meat Boy's over there playing Marvel Strike Force on his phone. Oh, don't mind me, I just gotta get through my dailies. I knew the union mandated breaks were a bad idea. You think maybe you can muster yourself for this, my guy? Whew, that was a lot of heat that I put on that ramen. Firehand again, man. Thank you for the 20, by the way. All jokes aside, I sure appreciate the money. Thought I'd look for the item room and see if I could find any more cracked keys laying around. Oh no. This guy's like a raid boss. Oh, I've already found it. Let's just go. Let's be done with this. I'm not seeing any tinted rocks. I'm not seeing any blue fires. No Eternal Hearts showing up. So anywho, I'm excited to get the boys together. Justin says that he wants to go anywhere this year because he'll get to go with friends and he'll get to go, you know, untethered, for lack of a better term. Okay. He'll get to go with friends and he'll get to go on his own for a change. Oh my. It's a little late for that now, but yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be fun. This time 2 years ago, I was trying to go with members of Team Catalyst, and now it's not even a thing anymore, so. No problem, thanks for the hug the other day. Did I hug you? What's going on? I'm so confused. You're welcome? That guy over there is playing Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. Do work, meat lad. Oh, you're not done, son. Feels like it's going very well. I have no idea whether or not these shots are gonna get there. That should be fine. Oh god, I almost caught that one. I was busy watching where the bombs went, not watching at the damage coming my direction. Trying to get him to skip this phase. There we go. Meat Boy just out for a casual dip. Maryland Maverick, are you still here? This goes for everybody, but I'm just thinking about it right now. Ah. Motherfucker. If Meat Boy were here, you guys wouldn't be talking all this mad shit that you're talking right now, game. Tower card. That's gonna be fun. I was gonna say Justin and I. The hell? This is a weird fight. Ow. Ow. Justin and I are trying to figure out what kind of alcohol we should have on hand for the subathon. I need to get like Oktoberfest and pumpkin ales before September's over. It's like Green Day says, buy your booze before September ends. I know that Maryland Maverick always has very strong feelings about like pumpkin ales. What the fuck? There we go. I know that Maryland Maverick always has a very like intense feeling on like wanting me to try pumpkin ales. But if there's like a pumpkin ale or an Oktoberfest or a fall-related beverage that you'd like to have me and Justin try, maybe on a fireside chat, maybe during a cooking stream, whatever, you gotta let me know. So that we can pick it up this weekend and have it on hand. I'd hate to promise people Oktoberfest we're gonna be drank, but then I go to the store in October and it's not there, because that's not Oktoberfest season. Same thing happened to me last year with pumpkin ales. Was that Maryland Maverick wanted me to try some pumpkin ales. But oh my god. I'm gonna stop dropping bombs. Every time I drop a bomb, it gets exploded back in my lap. It's a very loud run. Meat Boy, now's a great time for you to pitch in.
Someday, Bumbo, lucky Bumbo, someday the Bumbo's a bad Bumbo. He got corn and Bumbo lose